Hello and welcome to We Poets. My name is Sally Baker and I'm the host of We Poets. We Poets is a poetry show for boys and girls between the ages of 6 and 13. So if you like to write poetry, please have your school teacher or your parents call me. I'm always looking for children to come and produce We Poets. Today I'm going to be interviewing 3 young people. They all attend Cerrito High School in California. Two are interns, and the other student is a student there at Cerrito High School. So I know we're going to have an interesting conversation. So here we go with our first young lady, who is an intern at We Poets. Hello, young lady.
Hi, Miss Baker.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. Could you tell us your name and what grade you're in, please, in high school?
My name is Jasmine Martin. I'm a junior at Cerrito High School, and I've been with We Poets for about a year now, I believe.
Yes, time goes fast, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And young man, can you tell us who you are, please?
Hi, my name is Anthony Paez.
And you're a student?
Yes, I'm a student at Cerrito High School.
Yes, but you're not a We Poets intern, right?
I'm not.
Well, I hope you can become one soon. So now, Jasmine, tell us, how did you get interested in becoming an intern on We Poets?
To be honest, it was just a really good opportunity presented by the ITA Academy. Ms. McIntyre, she always provides us with like these little opportunities to work or gain experience, or like even just doing like, there was like online classes offered, there was like this job was offered for me, and I was like, it would be like a good opportunity, great work experience, and like it just would open a lot more doors to opportunities for me. So I was like, might as well try and shoot for the interview and see if I could get in. There were, I think, 30 other candidates. I was like, might as well try, see if I can get in.
Yes.
And I did.
Now tell us about this program. Many of the children and high school kids might not know about it.
ITA Academy is, well, it's kind of like, well, the first 2 classes or 2 years, you start in the 10th grade. It's a lot of design work and like animation work as well. But when you start with the program, it's, when I first started out, it was a lot of Photoshop, Illustrator, just a lot more technological class that you got to like work with, and it was really fun. It taught me a lot of like graphic design, animation, how to like make a video, and it was very, it was just a really fun class overall, and it provided a lot of experiences that I didn't even know before. I barely even knew how to use Photoshop or Illustrator, and now I'm like pretty good at it. And yeah, that's the first 2 classes at least. It's design, animation, all that, but that's ITA Academy in a nutshell, like for the first 2 classes. And then you move on to like more programming and stuff, like coding and like even making your own video game when you're in your senior class.
Good, good.
Yeah. So.
And how often does the class meet during the week?
Every day. It's a normal class.
Every day?
Yeah, it's a normal class you have in your schedule. It's for the whole like semester.
What hours do you go then, just for that particular class?
For that class, it's like it could be your 3rd block, your 1st block, or your 2nd block, or any of those. So it's like a regular class you can sign up for. Typically, it is offered at the beginning, like I said, in your 10th grade year, and then you continue taking it for your 11th and 12th. But you double up on classes in your 11th grade year. So for like the first semester, you have your 2nd class of like game design and art and animation stuff, and then you move on to your 1st year of like, or your 1st class of programming in the 2nd semester.
Good, good. Okay, now Anthony, let's hear from you. Tell us something about your projects at school.
So me, I'm with the theater club.
Now, what's the theater club?
Theater club, we produce a lot of, well, theatrics. You know, we produce shows for the school. People come watch it. Everyone has a good time. They're usually, you know, projects that we write ourselves. Sometimes it's something from the internet. Most of the time, we teach kids how to, well, high schoolers. We teach them how to write a play, how to perform, acting, you know, the basics.
Good. What roles do you like to play on the stage?
Well, it depends. I usually like the kind of more goofy kind of side of theatrics. Of course, drama is very nice, but you know, when you're just making people laugh, you know, it makes you feel good about yourself.
So you use other people in your class to be the actors, right?
Yeah, it's there are two programs that we hold. One is an actual class called Theater Advanced. You know, that's the big one.
Oh.
That's the one where you write everything. You know, you perform. You know, like I said before, it's kind of teaching you everything about theater. The other one is what we call the Thespian Society, which is just theater club, pretty much. You meet twice a week, and it's kind of a smaller version of the class. You know, some people, they have filled schedules, they can't attend, so during lunch they'll come and they'll basically learn the same thing. They'll learn what theater is, they'll learn how to perform, they'll learn the basics like projecting your voice, make sure you can be heard. That's basically it. And I actually run the Thespian Society. I'm the president.
Oh, good, good. So what are some of your duties as president?
It's mostly facilitation. You know, I'm a junior right now, and we usually make sure freshmen, sophomore are learning pretty much. We make sure, okay, we're on schedule, we're not missing stuff, because the school year, it's like, it's a lot of months, but those months run by very quick.
Yes.
And you do not have time to do everything you need to do, and you're very rushed sometimes, but we make sure everything happens.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you teach makeup?
Makeup, unfortunately, no. Theater isn't very, it's not well funded. I'm going to be blunt about that.
Okay.
So we can, you know, makeup, we can do it. Usually it's something out of our reach, but if we need to, it's very small. It's like, oh, donate your makeup supplies. You know, we'll make the actors, actresses look beautiful.
Yes, of course, of course. How about costumes? Do you design costumes or?
Costumes is the fun part.
Tell us about that.
So in our school, Cerrito High School, we have this big wardrobe filled with like a bunch of different costumes from medieval times to modern times, anything you can imagine. You kind of have to search a little bit to find what you need, because you know, you could be looking for a firefighter costume and you pull out like a police officer uniform. You know, it's like, but we have the supplies to perform a good like show, and you're never going to be in a situation where you're like, what do I wear? No, because we'll usually have everything in stock.
Now, where do you get these costumes? People donate them?
Mostly it's donations. The theater class has usually just been what we have from before, you know, way before, like, in a far gone time, also known as the 90s.
Wow. I hope you have them clean.
No, that is, we pride ourselves in our sanitary costumes. But yeah, it's mostly just old donations. You know, parents might bring something in.
Oh, yes.
Students, you know, it's community wardrobe, I guess.
Good, good, good. Now, how often do you have presentations for the public to come in?
Usually it's at the end of the first semester and the end of the second semester.
I see.
Yeah, we're actually about to premiere our end of first semester performance. It's called 1718. We're performing that next week.
Oh, look right there at the camera and tell the people the time, the date, and the address, please.
So our performance, 1718, will be held on Friday the 10th of February at 7 p.m. and on the 11th at 2 p.m. Tickets, there are no tickets, it's donations, but we prefer people to donate $5 to the cause because, like I said before, we're not well funded. So
that's right, we all need money. We poets is looking for money too.
But if you don't have $5 on you, it's okay. You can come in for free. But yeah, it's about an hour long, and you get to see a bunch of wonderful high schoolers perform a play.
Good, good. And of course, I know you're going to go. Are you going to be in the play?
I'm not going to be in the play, but I went to Anthony's play last year. It was very well done. Honestly, I would recommend seeing this play because I don't know what it's going to be about, but last year was such a good production. I would definitely go again.
Great, great. Now tell us, with the course that you're taking, are you going to have a program or something at the end of the school year?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, after you finish the class in June, will you have a presentation of what you guys have learned for the other students or for the public?
We actually are, this upcoming Tuesday, going to be presenting a lot of what we've done in the IT Academy and the Media Academy as well to the upcoming 9th graders, or the current 9th graders we actually have, so they know that when they sign up for classes later this month, they have the option of joining the IT Academy as well. And I'll be presenting like stuff I've done here, stuff I've done in class actually, like the board game design we've done, the videos we've probably done, and all that, yeah.
Great. That's going to be wonderful.
Yes.
So now, tell us about the class that you took through We Poets through. I'm having a mental block here. Where you did it online through
Pixar.
Pixar, yes.
I actually did that as well in the ITA as well. They both We Poets and the ITA provided me with that experience.
Good. Tell us a little bit about that, please.
It was definitely an experience, I can tell you that. I worked with a team of 3, and we all did this big project of creating a story reel. And it was a project where we basically had to come up with a character and what they were going to do and like a story completely. And it was like a raccoon.
A raccoon? Wow.
In the FBI.
Oh, in the FBI.
Yeah. One of our friends came up with the raccoon, and then we just started adding stuff to it, and we all liked the idea of a raccoon in the FBI, so we were like, let's roll with that. And then it was just like design the character, what his story would be, what he would try to get through. And it was like a story about him trying to, he always worked alone in the FBI. He never worked with anybody else. And then he has to work with a partner now because like he's that far in his field, so he has to work with them, but he doesn't want to, and he gets like very much like engulfed in his work, or like, and he's like overflowing with work and everything like that. And then he has to learn to ask for help. And that's where he like asks his partner for help, and then he learns to always ask everybody for help from then on. And it was like really fun to do like the drawings, the voiceovers, like I really wish I had more time with it because I feel like we could have done a better work, but overall it was a great experience and I really loved it.
Good. Well, I think they're going to continue the program. Maybe you can sign up again and take it again.
Maybe again, yeah.
Would you like to take the program, Anthony?
Maybe. Of course, it's Jasmine's there.
Of course. Like, what would we do without me?
The things I could do with Jasmine.
What character do you think you would create?
I'm not sure. I mean, I've always had, creative ideas, something to do. Top of my head, it'd be this really cool panda.
Panda?
Worked in the CIA.
Unoriginal. Okay.
What would the panda do in the CIA?
Learn to work with his partner.
Yep. You read my mind.
Oh my god, it's not like I had the same idea, except it's like a different department and a different animal.
And what kind of costume would you decide for this panda?
Maybe they'd be wearing jeans.
A very casual CIA guy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have to wear a suit and a tie.
Undercover.
Carry a
exactly,
briefcase.
undercover.
Well, that sounds like fun. Now, are you going to show this to the class, the whole school, or your class?
This was actually something we did last semester, so we've already like presented it and everything.
Yes. Oh, good.
But yeah.
What kind of feedback did you get?
Honestly, people really liked it.
Good.
Our teacher, we definitely got a good grade on it, I can tell you
Good.
that.
I hope you got an A+.
It very much was. So
Good.
did well on that. If I didn't, I would be very, very sad.
Yes. Well, are there any parting words you would like to tell our audience before we end this part of the interview and I interview Ramiro?
I would just say, if you're attending El Cerrito High School and like you're in the 9th grade and you see my presentation like next week on Tuesday, sign up for the ITA Academy when you like do your choice sheet.
Any parting words?
If you like theater, call me.
Let's give us your number right quick.
510-334-4099. I got you.
Good. Well, Jasmine, I want to thank you so much for being a wonderful intern on here on We Poets. We couldn't have done the show without you, and you did a great job, and good luck in the future.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you guys for letting me interview you. Welcome back to We Poets. I'm Sally Baker, the host, and now I would like to introduce this nice young man. He attends El Cerrito High School, so he's going to tell us something about himself. Hello, young man.
Hello, my name is Ramiro Velasquez. I'm a junior at El Cerrito High School and an intern at We Poets.
How long have you been an intern here at We Poets?
Almost a year now.
Yeah, doesn't time go fast?
It really does go fast.
Yes, tell us how you found out about We Poets.
I found out by WePost via the ITA Academy. I was a student in the ITA Academy, and then our teacher just told us about an internship that was going on. So I signed up for the internship, and I got like one of the three. I think there was other like 30 students who also tried to get in.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And you've done such a wonderful job. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And tell us about the ITA Academy.
The ITA Academy is our classes that you take from your sophomore year to your senior year. You take 2 classes of digital designs like Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere Pro. Then you go into coding. Yeah.
Which of the 3 do you like the best?
I like the one that was mostly about photos, so like Photoshop and Illustrator.
What did you learn in that particular class?
I didn't learn quite a lot because I already knew how to use Photoshop. I just like made my skills better.
Oh, good. And what were some of the skills that you improved?
My photo editing got better, a lot better, and my video editing got also better. That was also thanks to WePoets.
Good, good, good. So now tell us some more about yourself.
Apart from photo and video editing, also I'm a member of the band program at ICHS. Yeah, and you should join the band program. Actually, we need more people.
Oh, tell us about that program, please.
Well, we need more juniors because the junior class is really small in the band program. There's only like 20 juniors in the band.
Only 20?
Yeah.
How many more would you like to add?
Every other class has like 40 students.
40?
Yeah.
Wow.
So maybe like 20 more students would be pretty good.
Uh-huh.
They're also making new bands since most of the students, like juniors, they want to join, but they don't know how to play instruments.
Oh.
So this year, they're going to make a beginner band.
Uh-huh. Tell us what would take place in the beginner band.
Anybody who knows an instrument or doesn't know an instrument could join it. So they can teach you how to play an instrument and how to read music. And then later on, if you want to, you can join one of the 3 main bands or a jazz band.
Good. What instrument do you play?
I play trumpet in jazz.
Oh.
And then in orchestra, I play tuba.
Good, good. Now, does the school provide these instruments for the students?
Yeah, they do provide the instruments and everything they need to learn at school.
Wonderful. Is this through a grant that they get to do this program?
Yeah. Yeah, but since like the district's kind of needs more fund, the district needs more funds.
As we all need more funding.
Yeah, so sometimes it comes out of the teacher's paycheck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a wonderful gesture for the teachers. Now, do you have to wear a costume? Or not a costume, but a uniform? Band uniform?
Yeah, when you perform, yeah, you need to wear a tuxedo.
Oh, tuxedo. Wow.
Yeah.
And how about the gals? They have to wear a long evening dress?
They can wear a dress or anything that's black, but it has to be like dress black, not like black t-shirt and like ripped jeans.
Yes.
It has to be formal black.
How nice. And how many places do you play at for?
It depends which band you're in. Like the low band, like the freshman band, you only get to play at school.
Oh, only at school. Okay.
Yeah. And then the medium band, you can play outside school, like the 2 festivals.
Oh.
And then Wednesday, which is the one I'm in, we get to go to Disney. This year we're going to Europe during the summer.
To Europe?
Yeah.
What countries?
I don't know really. He's still trying to figure that out.
Wonderful. And how many of you will go?
The whole jazz band.
And how many's in the band?
In jazz ensemble, there's like 15 of us.
15?
Yeah.
Well, is it kind of half guys and half girls, or
No.
more guys?
It's mostly guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Are you excited about going?
Yeah.
And when will you go? Do you know? What dates?
During summer, it's like June, like starting of June.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For how long?
I think like 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh, you'll love it. We took some interns and we got to go to Paris, France and Runaway Bay, Jamaica and produce We Poets in Paris, France and Runaway Bay, Jamaica. And it was a wonderful experience. Have you traveled abroad?
Yeah, just to Central America.
What did you do in Central America? What countries?
I went to Guatemala and Mexico during the summer.
Wonderful. Was this through a group or
No,
your
just
parents?
parents.
Oh.
Just like personal vacation.
What did you like about traveling out of the United States?
I got to interact with different cultures and learn about different cultures too.
Good. How was the food?
I got sick one day in Mexico because of the food.
Food poisoning?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But you recuperated.
Yeah, it was funny because I was eating McDonald's and
Oh.
that gave me food poison.
McDonald's there, huh?
Yeah, but everything else was really good because I ate street food, like, and that didn't do anything. It was just McDonald's that made me sick.
So you didn't eat McDonald's food for a while, huh? When
Yeah.
you got back to the United States?
No, I didn't eat it for a while.
Uh-huh. I did a commercial several years ago for McDonald's, not McDonald's, but Kentucky Fried Chicken. And we had to eat so much fried chicken doing that commercial. I didn't eat fried chicken for a while after that, you know.
Yeah, like when you eat a lot, you kind of get like sick of it, and like you
Yes.
don't want to eat it for a long time.
I know. Well, tell me some more about yourself.
Other than band, I mostly don't do anything else. It's just photography and band. That's most of my life. I used to be in soccer, or like sports. Yeah, and then during a game, I got like hit with somebody's shoes because you know how soccer shoes they have like
No, I've never been to a soccer game or seen any of the equipment
well
you wear.
soccer shoes they have like kind of like spikes on the bottom of the shoe to have better grip in the field.
I see.
Yeah, so one of them there was a trend like 3 years ago where they would make the soccer shoes with metal spikes. So I got one of those like on my foot.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I needed to take a year off. Yeah, because I had like surgery because my toe was broken and like cut open in the middle.
Do you still play soccer?
Just for fun. I didn't get back to it like for sports. I just play for fun with my friends.
Yeah. And it took your foot how long to heal?
It took me a whole summer.
A whole summer.
Yeah, because I had a metal pin inside like my bone for the whole summer. And then in the end of summer, they used to take it off.
Oh dear, wow. And I see you're wearing braces. How long have you worn your braces?
Like a year and a half.
I wore them
I
too.
had them before, like a week before we poets actually.
Good. Well, is there anything else you'd like to tell me about you before we end our interview?
Join band, and if you want to join band, you can also see how we perform. We have a concert coming up on March 17th, I think. From 7 to 8. All the bands are going to perform. Well,
And the public is invited?
yeah, I think the tickets are like $5 to $15 at Easy Chess.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Are your instructors male or female, your teachers?
He's a guy. He's a male. Yeah.
Wow.
He's an alumni from El Cerrito.
Oh, good. El Cerrito's a nice school. I really enjoy coming out there to things.
Yeah.
You have a nice theater there, right?
Yeah, we do.
Beautiful theater. I think other people can have events there too, can't they?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember which band school like performing in our theater. I think Albany actually used our theater like a month ago to perform.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like what some of the things that they perform, like plays or
Oh,
musical things or what?
Yeah, we have like 3 main artistic performance, which is band, theater, and I think dance.
And dance too. Huh? Do you like to dance?
No, thank you. I've seen a dance production this year. They're really good. I haven't seen a theater play yet.
How about your family? Have you taken any interesting trips together as a family? Other than South America? Did you say you went to South America, right?
Central.
Yeah, Central America.
No, not really. Just across the country, like USA.
Yeah.
I like road trips.
Good. And what did you like best about being on We Poets?
I like the experience here with the people, because everybody's so charming and so helpful, and they're really good at answering questions if we need help too.
Good. And the children, didn't you enjoy the children's poetry?
Yeah, they were. I wasn't here for a lot of the poetry, but the ones I heard, they were really good.
Oh, yes. The children have so much to say and do nowadays, you know.
Yeah.
They're really good to have. Yeah. So what does the future hold for you? What do you want to do when you graduate from high school?
I want to become either a music major or a photography major.
Wonderful. And would you like to go away to college or stay here in California?
Go away.
Which state?
New York.
New York. Why would you like to go to New York?
I don't know. I always liked New York.
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Oh, really? How long ago was it when you went? And what did you do when you were in New York?
I went there last winter.
Oh.
And to visit my dad's family there.
It's cold in the winter, isn't it?
Yeah, that's one of the main reasons that I want to go there.
Because you like cold weather?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was born and raised in Iowa, and we have very cold weather in Iowa, so I was kind of glad to come out here in California.
Yeah, no, I prefer cold weather over hot weather any day.
Oh, really? Ooh, yeah. Well, I want to thank you so much for coming. You did a wonderful job as an intern here on We Poets, and we're going to give you an A+.
Thank you. It was an honor to be here in We Poets.
Well, thank you so very much. And boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to be on We Poets and be an intern, or if you'd like to be a poet and be on We Poets, please have your parents or your school teacher call me at the office number, which is area code 510-848-6905, because I'm always looking for young people to come and read their poems, and always looking for adult guests to come and tell young people something about their jobs or career that young people can pursue when they graduate from high school or college. So thank you so much for watching. Let's say goodbye to our watching audience. Goodbye, everybody, and thanks for watching.